Jerry, we're going to start with you. You brought up some interesting topics there in your lead off. Give us an example of a specific use case you'd like to profile.
Happy to, Luke. So I will return to one of the use cases I alluded to previously.
Let me guess, the rocking chair.
I will try to avoid talking about the rocking chair, but
I thought that was awesome.
You hit it on the nail.
It's a good point. You go from rocking chair to AI, and all of these need a patent.
Exactly. And, the million-dollar question is how to distinguish a rocking chair from a computer, from a drug. That question is actually, fairly easy to solve, right? So, even without fancy AI, maybe just some sort of keyword segmentation or such, we're able to tell, okay, here, this is rocking chair, this is drug. At that level of granularity, we don't need anything fancy. However, the international classification scheme for patents is not just about separating rocking chairs from computers, from drugs. It's about separating, one type of semiconductor from another. It's about separating, one type of machine learning algorithm from another. You get into these super granular distinctions, even within the same general area. And we are required to make those fine-grained distinctions very cheaply, very quickly, and with very high accuracy. So when we get into the question of, saying, oh, this is a chip for a server and this is a chip for an embedded device, that's something that you can't really just sort of keyword score your way out of. And that's where AI, albeit, narrow AI, sort of bread and butter ML classification is required in order to achieve that sort of last mile of granularity. That's something that fortunately the academic research community and the industry community have sort of solved almost to a T, right? Either single label or multi-label classification is something that's, not nearly a, black art anymore. It's sort of, tested, made robust. There are 20 different software packages you can use, such that there's still a bit of mystery in this problem, but we're not wading into completely uncharted territory. We're not, operating as our own little, academic research lab, which has a federal agency. You never want to be in the position of having to do that. Instead, we get to use best practices. We get to reuse software libraries from folks who've been doing this for the past decade or 2 decades, and that really reduces both cost of development and buy-in from the agency at large at the outset of starting this project, right? Because we can tell them, we are pretty sure this can be done. And we are, again, going back to viability and customer focus, we're pretty sure it can be done. And after being done, we're pretty sure this has a pretty major impact to the agency on account of saving millions of dollars through the previous manual processes, and getting, in many cases, actually getting better accuracy than the previous labor-intensive manual processes.
So that's something better and reduce time and